to, well, what we assume
Someone
going to be a
wrecking.
short run. Someone's wrecking?
Yeah, the eight. Well, speaking of pins, um,
They have some issues.
yeah,
Oh yeah, look at that. He's down to pit road. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. I just think he was spinning on the front stretch.
So they'll have to pit with probably about 6, 7, 8 laps until we get to midway. So Brennan started looking at it with about 6 laps until he's going to pit. They're at 50% both on the right side as we have Big Jim challenging for the lead.
Car outside.
Is
Hold
it?
your line.
Do you think it's going to be too close to take none and you're going to have to force to be take two?
I would take two just to be safe.
Clear
I
high, bud.
wouldn't, but I don't know.
And
I
we'll
mean, if you're
see.
these top
Got one
five,
up top.
you're right
Yeah.
here. Ain't really no need. No one's really balancing.
Car
It's all
outside.
riding.
I was going to be interested to see there, but I was wondering if LT was going to jump up in front of those 3 cars because he was clear and the 24 was not, and the outside had the run, but LT decided to stay down to the bottom with Koala. Now Big Jim, Dirty Boy, Jocko around the outside.
Looking good.
They're going to be first, second, third here, assuming they all stay together.
Careful, still there.
They're
Got a
coming
car
up.
high now.
Oh,
Oh,
Brennan got
whoa.
lagged by Tango
Well, that's
Stay low.
at
Not
Talladega. We've
not.
seen it before.
We've seen that story 100 times. I think it was 100 times in a race, honestly.
Hey, like, they're starting to train around the top again.
I'll take the run. Screw it.
Koala's doing that. He's trying to get some draft as well off Pens.
Probably
That can actually work out for him.
Slide just hit the bottom, going in 1, 2. No, the eight's there, so I don't know about that one.
Go down to the middle.
Yeah.
Actually, go down to the bottom, get draft, and then move up to the middle again.
Car high. Careful.
Oh!
Clear high, bud.
LT's gonna slide up into a hole that was barely there. Paula trying to side draft the 10. As LT jumped down to the bottom again, does he try slide job? Super Speedway slide job?
All right,
Team
you're
Reddit
clear.
car closing in the last thing like that too.
Hard from the outside. Outside. Got a car low now.
Oh! It was close.
That's how it worked out in real life.
Now Jocko's gonna be inside. He might be able to take the lead with that disruptance on the outside. We'll see. He is clear the 3. He could really move up if he wanted to, but now there's 3 cars on the bottom, so there's no need.
Car high. Careful.
His Pens is a lap or 2 down. Just in front, Allen is about to fall, I believe, 1 lap down
You got room.
after
You're clear.
getting put out of the draft. As Jocko moving to the apron, are they gonna be pitting?
I think so.
So they'll pit with, I think that's gonna be coming to 9 to go. About 8 or 9 to go until we get to midway yellow.
Low on fuel, bud. Car outside.
As here they all come, the top 5. Oh,
Koala.
Lala loose. They all got slowed down really well, though. You can see right there. It didn't look like anyone was that fast. I think all those 5 did a really good job getting down to pit road speed, not running each other over. It's a very, very hard art to accomplish, but they all did it. Now the question is, what's the call on tires? I think, like you said, 2 tires is going to be the call here.
Yeah.
Big Jim, Dirty Boy leave. LT leaves. Big Jim, Dirty Boy must have nailed their entrances or something, or maybe they took fuel only.
All kind of just spread out now. So
Yeah, this is very spread out. In fact, I believe Jocko's not going to be with anyone, as if anyone is with anyone, but
oh yeah.
Jocko's for sure out of any draft, and the front 2 can set sail. LT doesn't have their draft, he doesn't have anyone behind to help, so coming to midway, it's just going to be Big Jim and Dirty Boy. LT in 3rd, Koala in 4th. What I do hope happens for the second half is if they decide to wreck, don't wreck one at a time.
Yeah. If you're gonna wreck involve various people.
I mean, I know normally common courtesy is one at a time and not everyone at once, but when it comes to wrecking, everyone at once is normally better. So, you have AJ still on the backstretch. I don't know if he ran out of fuel or what. That's interesting. Brendan went with a call of no tires, just fuel.
Hold your line. Stay high. All right, you're clear.
I'll be very interested to see who's going to be the lucky dog off all this.
Yeah.
Who's going to be one to get back on the lead lap. Because with how it's gone, if you keep wrecking just one at a time, you're not going to have any yellows, so you're not going to have any more chances to get back on the lead lap. So staying on the lead lap here is crucial for everybody. Which looks like at least the top 11 should be able to do. Brennan is going to be close. Brennan has no draft because of the issue with Tango, and you see him, he's coming off pit road right in front of the leaders. I obviously think he'll be able to hang on to the draft of them, but if he falls a lap down, then whoever's in 13th does not get the lucky dog. Brennan in 12th would. And Brennan knows he's only about 7 laps away from a caution, but with 2 cars out there, that's just way faster than just one. I don't think he'll block either, because obviously he's not concerned about the person in 13th. He'll just get in line and ride in their draft, 3 cars draft, and he'll get the lucky dog, presumably. He's actually running the top so he can get to draft faster. He might be... AJ might be the car 1 lap down. That might be why he's getting to draft. He wants to get to draft faster.
Yeah.
Because AJ is in draft with, I think that's LT and is it...
Koala.
Trying to get back. Yeah, it's Koala with them. So that's 3 cars right there. AJ might be 13th place, just 1 lap down. And that might have been why AJ was maybe letting off to try and get into some drafts so that he can try and run them down. Brennan wants draft from the front too so that he can try and stay ahead of that 54, assuming they're going to be on the same lap.
I'll be interested.
And now he moved down so he could give draft to those guys so that they can suck up to him faster and try and pull away from that 3-car pack, which looks like they were gaining, but now they've kind of lost the progress or stalled out. Brennan. Yeah. He wants to stay on the lead lap, and Big Jim didn't want to pass him. Dirty Boy didn't want to pass him.
AJ's thanking Big Jim for not passing.
AJ's going, please stay behind him this whole time. Never try and poke out and make that pass. So we're only a handful of laps away from midway in this race. We have to remember the midway yellow comes out the lap before halfway. So they just took 51 to go. The caution should come out with 48 to go? Because midway's at 47 to go, but they always pit at midway.
It's going to take a minute for everybody to get back together, too.
Yeah. Everyone's really, really spread out. But it is a big track. You can really slow it down pretty slow here and allow people to get caught back up so that you can all pit together. Something Brendan is concerned about, he's looking at a lot, is his tires. They're down to 20% on the rights.
Should be good.
He should be good. I think he only has about 2 laps to go until we get to halfway.
I don't think you lose 10% a lap.
that would be bad.
If you do, there's amazing.
That'd be tire pressures at 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Not 60 and 60. Who's that they're catching up to? Because they're also by themselves.
The 11, I think.
BKR, he is 11th place.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dirty Boy.
AJ doesn't want to see that.
Well, Dirty Boy he pitted. Dirty Boy pitted. He wants to get the lead. He doesn't want to pit under the midway yellow. He wants to pit now. The problem is, right, if we don't get any more yellows, he'll have to pit obviously sooner than
Everybody else.
other people in the next stint, which will people want to pit a lap or two sooner with you?
Yeah.
I will say with him pitting, that does slow the progress of the front two, which allows them to not catch BKR as fast. So Big Jim's actually going to back off the 9. He wants to just keep them on the lead lap, I guess. Because I think he's coming to midway. Well, it's not midway, but he's coming to the yellow right here. So it looks like Big Jim will
Still there.
lead at halfway. That should be yellow right there. And it is. So we will keep... Now, did Dirty Boy stay on the lead lap?
I don't think he did.
I don't think Dirty Boy stayed on the lead lap. He
checked,
thinks
he
he
was-
might have.
All clear.
Oh, I know AJ passed him before. I guess we'll find out. I forgot. Oh, KD quit or
Oh, well.
that was. Oh well, they might get a caution.
10 and 24. I don't know what Qualo is doing there.
Car outside.
To be honest, I am confused. So, looks like we are saying the 10 stayed on the lead lap. Which, I mean...
Got a car
I'm
low
trying to
now.
equate this to real life, but I don't really know because it's Talladega. You know,
Oh,
wouldn't be
Koala.
terrible.
Hold your line.
What the?
Oh, obviously we have a driver. Oh, God, is he gonna get stuck? Is he stuck?
All clear.
Oh, good.
Okay, he's back going. We're good. But, yeah, so AJ got the free pass. Dirty Boy must have been on the lead lap still. So 14th on back is a lap down. That's Pens and Allen and Frank. As we had the leaders on, Allen pitted with them. The thing, did Quali even get his position back because of doing all that?
I don't think he did. No.
So, I mean... So, Dirty Boy should inherit the lead with all that has gone on. My brain is hurting as much as it was during the All-Star race. Did the 19 pick crew lose a spot to the lap 88?
That's the halfway mark.
It sounds so. Well, Eli, we have a moment, so let's talk to LT under this race break presented by Double G Construction Roofing and Richmar Floors. LT,
Hi.
I think you finished up second there. How was the racing out there? Because I know at first you had everyone out there, and that quickly dwindled down to about 6 cars, and then 5 cars. So, and then like no cars. So, what was it like, and how do you feel about your crew falling behind a lapped car on pit
Hold
road?
your line. Stay high.
It's typical. I don't know why, but the Joe Gibbs crew has been very slow this weekend in league
Clear
races.
low.
But yeah, that was very spaced out there at the end. But it was really fun at the
You're clear.
first half of the first half. That was good pack racing and good moves were made, and hope we put on a good show for you guys. That's the number one thing. So yeah, we're just gonna go and do it again.
I'll tell you the first half of the first half. It's called the first quarter.
There you go. I'm gonna count. I should know that.
I just figured you should know. So, did Frank take the wave run? It looks like. Pens pitted. We are 3 wide under caution.
Clear high, bud.
I think if we gave out like awards at the end of the season, Qualo would maybe get class clown
Careful, still there.
because he does like mixing it up under the caution. So is Alan actually third?
Inside.
He is third. Yeah.
How do you get to third? I'm so confused. Wasn't he out of the draft? I don't know. Anyway,
Still there.
yeah, my head is definitely spinning now. I'm trying to remember. Alan.
Still there.
Yeah,
All
okay.
clear.
Alan. I just remember he fell out of the draft because he hit the wall. Then he pitted earlier than anyone because he had no draft. And they somehow. Yeah.
Inside.
Eli, your guess is as good as mine.
I don't even know. I don't.
I don't even know how many cars we have on the lead lap. Is
I
Katie
guess-
out?
He's been out since like the beginning. I
Stay
think.
high. Stay high.
Alright, well, we get to reset, do it again with now everyone back in the pack.
Still there.
We'll see how long that lasts. This is the last planned yellow. So,
Yeah.
not saying it's gonna be the last yellow, but, I mean, you gotta watch out. Especially in these first 2 laps. You don't want to wreck in the first 2 laps after this restart.
No, it's
We'll see how they go.
Stay high. Stay
We'll be
high.
coming green with Dirty Boy. Oh, Koala.
I thought you went down pit road.
I thought he did too. Dirty Boy in the lead because he pitted before end of that first half. So he didn't pit under the halfway caution. We'll see how it goes for him. If he can stay up front and how's the fuel look on the 10? We're back going.
Still
Alan
there.
giving a nice shove. LT losing a spot on pit road, puts him up on the outside lane.
Stay high. Stay high. Car there on the inside. Car
Eli, our
outside.
creation's back
Clear
up in the
high,
pack.
Clear high.
Hey, you love to see it.
We did not
Wow.
just say that
All
at the
clear.
same time.
We just.
Car
Yes.
high. Careful. Got one inside.
Anywho.
Eli, Alan in second, right? Do you think he's going to start backing up? Because we've seen...
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
I mean,
you're
he's
clear.
done it all race. I mean, why not? Why not stop?
We'll see who's the first and maybe... Oh, LT's looking low on Big Jim. Thinks better of it. Alan starting to give a little separation to the 10, but not terribly. Oh, well, now he's starting to back off a little bit more. Dirty Boy moves
You
aside.
gotta be careful, cause
He's doing a meet.
He's gonna chop him off. Right.
That's my favorite move now. Run higher in the corner, start to get run chopped down.
That
like
did
that.
Save us. That did save
Oh,
us. Part of
no,
it-
that-
Oh no!
That's what it causes right there.
One inside.
I think it does better when there's only like 5 of us. 'Cause it works.
Inside.
Yeah.
That doesn't work when there's 15 of them.
Meme did a good job saving it, but now on the outside you have Alan, you have Big Jim, you have
Got a car
LT,
low now.
and I think that's BKR in the
Got a
11.
car low now.
So right now I think the first car lap down is Penn's in the
Got
8.
one inside.
So he's hoping that they junk it up big here.
Me- Well,
You're all clear up top.
me
With them going 3
thinking
wide, with Alpha up there, you never know. Oh,
Big
look at
Jim
the
from
3!
top
Big
to
Jim.
bottom.
That was an elevator down move, all the way down. That was elevator crashing down. That was...
Car outside.
I don't think an elevator can crash up.
If gravity stopped working?
I think we're all be in trouble with that one.
Got a car high
I
now.
think we'd all be crashing. Oh,
Oh,
no,
88
the
no
88.
wall.
That's the second time something like that's happened.
I
I think,
he,
fortunately for him, he's going to be able to latch on with Tango. Well, as long as Tango doesn't lag,
yeah.
he should be able to latch on. Oh, they're 4, 5?
Yeah, they're a lot. They're a lot.
They are some number, and I don't know if I can count that high.
Yeah,
That's gonna be it. There it is. That's the big one.
You're all clear on the bottom. All
That's
clear.
definitely a yellow. Tango's in it. I think our creation was in it.
yeah. Yeah, I think
Yep.
it was full center.
Brennan was on his side. Jocko. Yep. That was most of the field. Now they are racing back to the caution. You have Big Jim and Penn's is maybe trying to lap. Well, Penn's and Frank are bound for the free pass,
Uh-oh.
aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, boy. I think Frank-
So 8 versus 14, 3 versus 10. The 3 and the 10 is for the lead. The 8 and the 14 is to get back on the lead lap.
High lane's clear.
Oh, it's.
I
I like how it's also RCR versus Stuart Haas.
Yeah.
At the stripe, I think it was Penn's.
All
Yeah.
clear.
So Penn's can get his lap back here. So So Eli, caution, you've only run a few laps after you came down pit road. Do you pit now so you can get yourself into a better window?
I mean,
Since
if you're
it's
in the back,
Talladega,
why not? I mean, you're not really. Are you gonna lose track position? You can always get it back. But
that is my thoughts exactly. Is it's Talladega, why not come down right
Still
here?
there.
and if you don't got those air pressures, you can do those
Yeah,
now.
and if you're Frank also, right, you just missed out. If everyone in front of you pitch, you can get the waiver round. Do you take that opportunity to, because you almost assume that they're going to have to wreck it
If
then.
if they race how they just did, I mean, absolutely.
And
I'll
if you're in
over
Frank's
for it.
position, you have to,
Yeah.
right? Because this could be the last yellow for all you know, so it's your last chance to get back on the lead lap. So might as well, if you are Frank, if the 3 and the 10 both pit, then you can take the
Kind of
waiver
helped
and get
Dirty
back on the
Boy
lead
because
lap.
he pitted earlier,
Yeah,
and so
now he could be back on a strategy with other people. As we'll see what the leaders do. Big Jim wants
Careful,
track
still there.
position.
Back it down, back it
Oh,
down.
he said no to
Oh,
it.
Outside,
Yeah,
outside.
everyone's gonna pit right here. Smart move. It's Talladega. I honestly expect to see a lot of fuel onlys or 2 tires as well. Unless you want to do air pressures on the left, then you'd have to replace them.
still a shame you can't change those side tires on them,
Yeah, it's a little weird, ain't it?
but story for another day.
It actually looks like the 10 and the 3 are taking 4. So they must have done air pressures on both. Or on lefts and wanted to take 4 right there. Arrow beat Dirty
Clear
Boy
out,
off?
hammer down.
No.
That was close.
LT, was that where he came into pit road?
Yes. We're good.
Alright. Just checking.
Hold your line, got one outside. Got
Sounds
one
like
down
your
low now.
motivational speech
All
that
right,
you
you're
made to
clear.
your pit crew after that pit stop really helped.
Car high, careful.
I think Meme is having a Dale Jr. moment. His wheel may have came off.
Clear high, clear high.
So they could just, I think they'll just restart this time.
Yeah.
Since Frank isn't pitting, he already took his wave around. He's already getting caught
Still
up with
there.
the field,
Car there on your
just like
outside.
Penn's, and that should leave us now with every car on the racetrack on the lead lap. All 15.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top.
There'll be Big Jim on the inside with the lead. Dirty Boy first car on the
Stay low,
outside,
stay
but
low.
he'll be second. Arrow now
Car on the
third,
outside
BKR
now.
fourth, LT is fifth, Allen is sixth. Then you have Quallen seventh, Neiman eighth, AJ ninth, Brennan in 10th. Then you have
Got a car
I
high
think
now.
Tango 11th, Jocko 12th. 13th should be Alpha.
Got one up
Then
top.
obviously Penn's 14th, he just got the free pass and wave around for Killer in
Clear
15th.
high, clear high. Car outside.
All 15 are now on the lead lap,
Car there on
led by
your
the 3
outside.
car, who has the most wins this season. I think this would be his 4th, if he were to win. Yeah, it'd be his 4th
Careful,
win.
still there.
LT has 2, BKR has a win,
Clear
Tango's
high,
a
clear
win,
high.
Dirty Boy's a win, and
What's the
KD has a win.
outside?
Got one up top.
11 just dropped to the back.
Car
That
high,
is
careful.
last second
He was
decision
lagging.
for.
He was lagging, yeah.
So we're
Careful,
back
still there.
green at Talladega. Big Jim takes off nicely and clears the 10 easily. I think he cleared him by the time they got to the start finish line.
Stay low. All right, you're clear.
So 39 to go. I don't know how far they get on a tank of fuel, but I think they should be able to go on one stop. That's just my thought. I think you get about 20 laps, so you can split it about 20 and 19.
All right, you're clear.
Right here, once again, you're within 2 laps of the restart. You definitely do not want to wreck right now. And people are lagging on Brennan's stream. Tango is ghosted. We're getting down to Heat Super Speedway lobbies with 15 people still in it.
Yeah.
Especially starting with 17. That is, oh my gosh.
Oh, Jeez.
That was something. I don't know what
I
they
don't
did there.
know. But
It really kept the field spread out. Arrows looking to back up. You have Big Jim moving up and then back down, trying to break the draft off the
oh,
48.
someone lagged. Tango, I think, lagged. Alpha.
Oh, Tango's on the apron. Mikey. All right.
Whoa, Mikey. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, Tango, whoa, Tango. That pack is really split because of that.
So much checking. Oh,
Well, I think Brennan's starting to lag because not only our car's moving on his stream, but also his stream is buffering.
I would be.
So I think Brennan is starting to lag, which
Very
I mean,
poorly.
it's a super speedway lobby. You've been here for a while now.
Yeah.
It's
We got-
bound to happen.
They're all running to the top.
Oh well, Big Jim's doing that. Break the draft. Arrow's gonna get to the inside. Look at LT to the outside.
Big Jim just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong
Sucker
time.
hole.
Yeah.
Still there.
You can play those games for
Cars
so
on the
long.
inside.
And it comes back to.
I think he moved up to break the draft, but also probably
Got
thought
one
that people would
inside.
stay with him.
Oh,
Oh,
koala.
AJ got forced. He can force his way back up if he wanted
Got
to,
one
and he did.
inside.
Dairy Boy really got the.
Short end of that stick, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Same with Big Jim.
Inside.
he was bleeding half a lap ago.
Got a car low now.
Half a lap later, he's 3-4 wide topside. Back around
Got a
10th.
car low now.
Drop down right in front of Alpha, who's just kind of quietly stay at the back.
Got one down low now.
Jocko looking out up front. Our pole sitter. Pens will foul. Wasn't Pens was just a lap down.
Yeah.
He's second. And even Frank, he's moving up for 5th on the inside. Just took the wave around. Which for Frank, he's desperately praying another yellow comes out because I don't think he'd be able to make it on one stop.
Careful, still
Yeah,
there.
With how they're
Oh, another-
racing, I
yeah, I
think
don't
he
think-
might be a-okay.
Oh, the
Oh, there.
race. Someone is check. Oh my god.
AJ up the track, Meme in the middle, BKRLT, filter through the middle as well. Still Arrow leading Pens at the front. Koala looking out.
Oh, Lord.
Frank and Dirty Boy, 2 Stuart Haas cars move to the outside. Allen, I'm surprised, didn't make a move from 3rd. BKR quickly tries to get to the back of the draft. I'm going to look at Brennan and make sure that they are good to go to about 20 to go on fuel.
High lane's clear.
Because it could be close once
Still
again. 39 to go here when they restarted. Yeah, Brennan can make it to about 20 to go,
Inside.
and that would be he could make it to the start finish line. So you'd assume because you did go around about a lap under pace speed that you could probably, if you're short, it's like half a lap maybe. So
Inside.
I think I know now the reason why Alpha's maybe been laying back is he may be lagging as well.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Allen backed up, but look at,
Careful, still
I
there.
think, was that Meme trying to fight to the inside? That's
Oh,
Tank.
Jocko.
All right, they all saved it. They're still going. Jocko. Oh, Tango came up and Jocko almost hit him.
He backed up. Hey, don't take a run.
Allen to the outside of the 88.
Oh,
look
my
at Koala!
word.
Look at Koala shoved to the inside!
My God.
Oh, Arrow up into the top side. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Alpha to the inside of Arrow.
Stay low.
Wasn't Alpha just like last in the pack?
Yeah, Alpha's just last. I was mentioning how we thought he was lagging, and that might have been why he was laying back, but now he's decided that it was time to go. He got shoved to the outside now as Allen leads in the 88. One of the most aggressive drivers we've seen in the field. Look at Big Jim. He tried to get up top, and Alpha was still out there.
Clear all around.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of like bumper grabbing happening,
Yeah.
which is what tends to lead to wrecks here.
Yeah.
See Brennan taking it to the top.
Still there. You're all clear
Some of
up
these guys
top.
might want to just be positive that they can make it to their window on fuel, so they might be just laying in line trying to just save a little bit after Jocko's
Oh,
lost
Brennan.
it.
Car outside.
Mean went to the top, nothing there. He'll drop down in front of Big Jim, who is, I think, trying to create a gap. Meanwhile, Penn's getting shoved low. AJ to the outside.
Stay low.
He'll have the 14, the 10. They'll go to the middle. Big Jim backing up to get a run, it looks like, leaving a space.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
Someone try to block it.
So far, no one. LT goes up with them, but they're too separate up there.
Car there on the inside.
Mean looking to go to the middle. He'll think
All
better
right,
of
you're
it,
clear.
get back down low.
Inside.
Here comes Frank up to the back of the 69.
Inside.
I'm not that outside the phone.
Still there. Got a car low now.
It's a little late for it, though.
Yeah, that's that thing.
If they were 2 cars further forward, then
Got a car low now.
this would be a good thing, but now it's just kind of a slow drift backwards.
I mean, unless
Oh,
someone pops
meme.
out. Well, like,
Still there.
but me. Oh.
Frank abandoning out.
Inside.
If I was him, I'm kind of like safe for gas, but he's kind of close.
Yeah.
Careful. Still there.
It just kind of depends, you know. If
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're
Hold your
obviously
line.
using more as
Got
fuel.
one inside.
Well, he did take the wave around, so that might have been actually. I'm trying to remember, did he take the? I think he took the wave around even the one before that as well.
Oh, so he was, yeah.
So I think it was 2 consecutive wave runs, which was definitely he was needing a yellow at that moment. But he could still could be in this.
Still there.
He's the only car that, assuming he falls a lap down, he'd be the only car that fall a lap down. So I really don't think that they're gonna go the rest of the way without having a wreck,
Can't. I mean, we've seen
unless they
crazy
start to
things.
get single file here. But
Stay high
oh
up here.
well, as I say
Harold.
that, some cars were getting on the apron back there. That was very close.
Careful. Still there.
Harold backed up to try to get
All
around.
clear.
Penn's also backing up. Does he take it?
I'll just stay, yeah. Stay
Yeah,
where
Penn's
he's
didn't
at.
take it, so
Alpha's gonna have a major run coming off.
you know Alpha. He knows how to play
Oh,
with the
yeah.
draft. He knows how to do this stuff. He can absolutely make this work.
Well,
Oh well, he's got to.
yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that really
Is
hurts
he
the
gonna
run.
block or is he
All
gonna
clear.
stay?
I mean, where's anyone gonna go? The 14, they're catching the 14. They're gonna be. They have to get back down to at least double file. And Allen's got to shoot up to the middle right here. Look at the 11. He tried to fill that gap.
Alpha.
4088 could.
Hold that line, driver. All right. Clear outside.
Oh, it's getting all crazy as they catch Frank
Hold
now.
your
I mean,
line. Got
this
one
is a recipe
inside.
for a crash because they're all darting around trying to find runs because they're all kind of spread out.
Wide. They're.
And you can see Big Jim trying to go to the middle of all this because he had a run.
Stay high. Stay high.
Oh, we got.
Inside.
Oh, I can't believe
I
that.
think Frank might get his wish. What's happening?
Yeah, Frank's like, I'm the lucky dog, please. Oh my gosh. I can't believe through the middle, Big Jim almost made that work.
Oh,
There's a
Arrow
shot.
side.
Ah, my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right. You're clear. Hold your line. Got one
I
outside.
don't know if I've ever seen a Talladega League race quite like this.
I don't think we can.
Inside.
Oh, look at BKR got shoved up. I think that's Koala on the inside.
Hold your line. 3 wide.
And Alpha's bid to get to the lead kind of
Clear high. bud.
faded right there once he had to go top of 3. Still Allen leading. The guy has been the most aggressive to get up to the
Cars
front
outside
as
now.
able to keep it up there. Look at Frank is trying to get his lap back on his own.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, if you're Frank here, right? So you latch onto the draft. Do you pit when they pit? So you know you're guaranteed to stay with
All
them.
right. You're clear.
Or do you stay out and hope for a yellow so they can get... I mean, either way, he's going to have to pit again.
yeah, I just did when they said honestly.
Stay low. Stay low. All right. Clear outside.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Now it's looking a lot like the All-Stars. We got
Hold
Hendrick
your
at the
line,
front.
got one outside.
Just different numbers.
Car outside, hold your line. Outside, outside.
So we'll see if anyone wants to dare back up and make a move here. Obviously, we've seen Big Jim's willing to do one. Alpha is. LT, I think, would be
Still there.
willing. But is anyone in the top three? Really, if it doesn't come in the top three, it's harder to make that work.
All clear.
Paul is darting around trying to find daylight to make the move, but he's not backing up. He doesn't. Big Jim, yeah. He's leaving a little space. I just saw Brennan go all the way top three wide into turn three. He had such a huge run, decided to take it. It didn't really go anywhere,
Got one
but
up top.
it looked
The thing
cool on
about
his
backing up is
perspective.
what Alpha did. Other
Yeah.
people won't go.
Yeah,
Still
so
there.
you start backing up, but also it just gives other people runs to then go to the outside. Look at Big Jim to the inside. Look at Koala. Oh, he got hit.
Hold your
By
line, got one
Allen.
outside.
48
Now
can
that gives a
stay on
gap.
the 24. Top kind of.
Well, the question is, if you're Allen, where do you go right now? They have a run coming to you.
Well, I
Does
have to take the run. Yeah.
yeah, he'll take it to the outside, but
But he got side dragged. For that.
Still there.
oh, they're entering on the apron. What is
Hold
happening?
your line, got one outside.
Oh, Eli, by the way, they're gonna have to pit within the next 4 or so laps.
Oh, that's
Hard
good.
from
Oh,
the
that's great.
outside. Outside.
This could be
So,
fun.
yeah, it's getting down to a time when. Now, here's the question: if 2 cars are entering pit road, does that warrant a yellow?
Is there a rule where
Looking inside now.
practice or
Load
something?
clear.
The rule is if it's 2 or more, it's a yellow.
I mean,
So I mean, it'd technically be a yellow.
how's Frank just piling into somebody?
Frank full throttles into someone, hoping to get at least 2 to wreck.
Got a car high now.
Qualo looks impatient behind, but he's not. He's trying to make the moves just by, hoping that the 88 leaves space somewhere. He's not trying to make it by backing up.
Stay on the bottom.
See, nice run to the outside for BKR. Actually, shocked he got that far. I thought he was going to stall out way in the middle of 3 and 4.
They carried that momentum.
Hard from the outside.
I'm shocked.
Outside.
Yeah. I don't know, because 24 was swerving and you were able to say that.
That could be it. The inside was very deformed.
Stay
He
low.
side drafting at 24. I mean,
Oh!
Still there.
They've wrecked about 5 times so far this run. They just haven't done
yeah,
it. They are
my
close
God,
to
they
pit
did.
stops.
All right,
Yeah.
you're clear.
Yeah, I would say honestly, the whole field's going to be on
If
this
I was-
next lap.
We've seen 8 of us try to make pit road, and 7 and 1 person made it. So I don't know. We're gonna try 15 of us.
I mean, some might try and go a lap longer, but I would say
Oh,
there's going to be a lot of cars pit road this time.
I expect that inside
Hold your
wall to
line.
be
Got one
heavily.
inside.
Oh,
well, not
heavens.
if. Yeah.
Well, this would be the most dangerous time to have a yellow, because then you have to try and coast it back around.
Oh, Pins is-
Yeah. Oh, did he get some? No, it's well. Alpha kind of got
Oh,
involved.
they're
because-
wrecking! Oh my
Oh
God!
no! Well, that has to be yellow, right? But here's the thing: you're sure. How do you pit?
Oh.
Well, they're gonna pit. Is the yellow not out?
Caution is out at the
Oh,
line.
caution's out. Well, what's the rule on pitting or not?
I stayed out. I don't know.
You can't. I mean, when the yellow comes out, the pit road closes. But the yellow came out as they were coming to pit road. They could do service, obviously, but in real life they'd have to restart the back. And Eli, that's a huge break for Frank, who had stayed out.
Yeah. So
He was ahead of everyone, so now he can just come down pit road and get his service. I also think Jocko had just come off pit road, so I think Jocko's coming back in. Yeah, I don't know what the call is going to be for the people that are on pit road. There's a lot of them. I mean, 88, the 3, the 11, the 48. You know, I would like to be on the side of what the league owner did. And when the league owner stays out, I think I'd like that better than.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost out of gas.
Well,
I mean, we'll have to hear what the call's going to be, you know. Because in a normal race, if the yellow comes out, you can't get onto pit road and do your service and be able to leapfrog everyone.
it was like that 2017 fall race,
Yeah,
like stage 1 or whatever,
it was stage 1. Yeah,
and all the Chevys tried to pit, and
all the Chevys tried to pit. It was like what McMurray and Jeffrey Earnhardt crashed together, and
yeah,
cars were inches from making pit road, and some did their service and ended up having to go to the back of the line. Tango stayed out. Why'd Tango stay out? Big Jim stayed out, but
he already pit. Yeah, these guys already
yeah, but
pitted.
so they were at the front? Did they make the line and no one else did?
I don't think anybody made a line because they wrecked in 3 and 4, like in 3. So
They also they wrecked in 3, but I don't think the yellow came out until a good bit towards pit road, because even LT was entering pit road and had to swerve hard right to stay out. Now there's and we saw about 6 on pit road, but only 2 stayed out.
I don't know.
Now another thing could be, looking on Brendan's screen, you get 19 laps of fuel. They just took 19 to go.
Uh-oh.
So now everyone is punching that thing in 4th gear.
Or if you have
And-
clutch.
Or, yeah, if you're Tango.
Inside. All clear.
We punch it in 4th. Now, Brendan passed Dirty Boy, who may be having to give up spots? Tango was the free pass, because he's now on pit road.
This is.
Careful,
We
still
said
there.
this
Oh,
would be less
Koala.
confusing than the All-Star race. Oh well.
You know, in theory, it was supposed to be less confusing, Eli,
Careful,
but
still there.
we've had some interesting things happen in this race
Yes.
that don't happen in normal races. This just does. We have. I don't know what's the running order.
We're trying to figure it out.
We are 5 wide under yellow. LT, what is happening?
They're still discussing.
Load's clear.
So, the 3 right now are 1, 2, 3. Dirty Boy, Brennan, me.
Okay,
I don't know about the rest.
so then that would say that the 3 and the what was it? The 3 and the 11, they tried to stay on the track. That they would then have to forfeit their positions. They should just pit this time then.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Which, I mean, technically. So,
Careful, still there.
I think Dirty Boy was one of those that was on pit road when the yellow came out, right? And didn't make, obviously, the line. So he did his service, though, because he didn't know he didn't make the line. And then they tell him he didn't make the
All right,
line.
clear outside.
But
Got a car high now.
when they say, hey, you have to forfeit your position, he just came down pit road with everyone because he was already at the back anyway. He could just then do a splash of fuel,
You're all clear up top.
in
Car
theory,
outside
and
now.
beat everyone off. Am I not wrong on that? So
You're
that's
right.
kind of a loophole. That whole thing is what Dirty Boy just. I assume that's what Dirty Boy did. Is he pitted? He did his 4 tires and full of fuel, and then they're like, "You didn't make the line. You have to come back down pit road." And he's like, "Oh shucks, I'll just take a splash of gas though."
All right, you're clear. Car there on your outside.
Oh, Arrow wrecked, warming his tires up.
Still there.
This has definitely not been a normal race by any stretch of the imagination.
It'll be green this time.
Still there.
Green this time, so it looks like we've figured out the scoring nightmare. This is like 2016 Martinsville, except luckily we didn't have to run about 30 laps under yellow.
Outside.
Well, we might still if people keep wrecking, swerving. Well, I think this is now the second time Dirty Boy's gotten the lead virtue of cleverness, I guess we could call it.
Stay low, stay low.
All right, so
Car on the outside.
this will be green with what, 17 to go.
Oh boy.
They won't have to pit again. Oh
Stay low.
gosh.
Clear
But
high,
they were
bud.
stacking up in the back. God bless.
I think that's an early lead change, or an early lane change for Brent. Wow. Okay.
I think we're fine. Probably not. Something stupid.
We're
probably
fine.
not.
They're all single file.
Well, still, they've been single file and they've still wrecked. So
Dirty. Okay. I guess he's just doing that to break some draft, I guess. So you have LT in second. In third place, it is Brennan. Dirty Boy running high to break the draft. LT not taking the bait. To the outside goes Koala and BKR as well. Now Dirty Boy comes back down. You might want to just try and keep them side by side as long as possible.
try
Still
keeping
there.
these in here.
Hard from the outside. Outside.
Dirty Boy now going to stay with
Got a
LT
car
through the
high now.
corners. Obviously 19 had the run with the shorter radius. Now he's moved back up. Oh, he couldn't.
Stay low.
Alright, pretty well formed.
Car high. Careful.
Koala trying to pull even. Oh,
Car
well.
high. Careful.
And
That's one way to pull even, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever helps.
All they have to do is just
Stay
get back
low,
around to
stay
the start
low.
finish, and then
You
they
got
can
room.
wreck
You're clear.
and get a yellow.
Oh, someone lagged.
If they were to wreck right there in 3 and 4, there would not have been a yellow. So, oh well.
Well, 100 more feet.
See the 11 and the 24 bouncing off other cars.
Still there.
Well, they made it. LT goes high with Brennan for the lead, up in front of Koala. Allen. Oh my gosh.
Still there.
They go green the rest of this race.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Allen looking to the inside, Dirty Boy,
Still
who
there.
LT's going to
Bottom three.
clear.
Use it if
now
you
does he
need
try and bring Brennan with, or does he just? I would
It's
just
that
take
point
it.
It's that point in the race where
I would definitely just take it, but
because
oh, oh well, oh my.
well. Oh, meme almost went forward.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
I don't. They're not making it. They are not making it. Oh, there.
Got one inside.
Allen tried to back up, get run. Dirty Boy is saying no. He's running higher through the corner to make sure it didn't get draft. Look at him running high in the straightaway again. This is like me tactics.
Yeah.
Some people like to back up with the driver behind that's backing up.
Careful. Still there.
I just like to start swerving around all over the place like a madman. Like I'm avoiding potholes.
Careful.
Now
Still
the
there.
outside's really formed right there, especially with
it went
that.
3.
Oh, they're gonna be 4.
Oh yeah, I think this is where the wreck happened.
Oh, Koala into Brennan. They're 5.
There are a lot of cars wide.
I like how they were 4 and LT was nowhere near the yellow line. LT's 4 wide bottom, and so I think we can
Still there.
we can start shoving these guys up the track.
All right. You're clear.
Well, somehow I think they're all gonna be able to latch onto the draft still, even after what happened there in the
He's
trial.
gonna get
Car
clear.
outside. Hold your line.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
he's
3.
gonna take it. Oh, I would took
Inside.
it.
I would have taken it too. It's that time of the race. You just don't play nice anymore. They're 4 wide. Again. If we had a counter, it'd be burned out.
Hold the wheel. Got one inside.
Frank back in it. He got that lucky yellow. Got back on the lead lap. Not even by lucky dog. He just got back on the lead lap because he was.
He was lucky that all of them crashed.
Yeah, they all crashed and he was in front of it as people pulled off the pit and they weren't supposed to, and he took the yellow flag on the lead lap, and now he's up to 5th and he's gonna be pushing Dirty Boy here off turn 2, but Dirty Boy's gonna have to run too late.
Clear high. Clear high.
It's 3v3 currently. See where AJ goes, where Koala goes.
How'd they put them where they won't? mean, just take the run.
Yep. Koala,
Yeah.
definitely one
Still there.
to like that motto. We've seen it all this race.
Outside.
LT one up there
Our
with them.
meme is 4.
They're 4 wide, about 2 rows deep.
Stay in line. Got one inside.
2012 race all over again.
If we can have that in heat, I would be shocked.
Top spring.
Yeah.
Use it if you need it.
Well, 11 to go. I assume. Oh, Brendan got hit by arrow back there and almost
Car
wrecked.
there on the inside.
I assume the point of no return is 5 to go, but they may have pushed it down if they wanted to. But I haven't seen anything about not being 5 to go.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
He's close. Well, the question is if Dirty Boy clears, just want to bring Frank with him because Frank has been so loyal to the 10 all race, and they're kind of breaking up on the bottom a little bit.
Still there.
They're doing a really good job even with that, all that's happening on the bottom. They're able to maintain.
You do want a friend behind you. Wait. 10?
10 to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Careful. Still there.
The problem is I would hate being second on the last lap because that is the position that normally always
Car there on the
loses.
inside.
Yeah.
It always seems like if it comes down to the end and the last move is made on a super speedway, it always seems like it's the guy in third.
Got one inside.
See the outside now really fading. Great to see Jocko back in this. He's doing a good job. On the inside, you have the 54, you have the 69.
Still there.
So far, the front 5,
Clear
front
high,
6
clear
are
high.
clear.
Ooh, Jocko.
On the apron. The outside goes BKR.
Oh.
Oh, lag. That looked like it was bad lag.
Got a car low now.
AJ.
All right. Clear outside. Inside.
I'm surprised they didn't wreck off that.
Their stream.
Hold your line.
Yes.
Got one inside.
Who?
Brendan. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh. I don't know how these last 2 laps they've not wrecked.
All right. You're clear.
This is setting up to be a huge one. That's all.
They better do it before 5 to go. That's all I'm saying.
Well. I mean, yeah.
Oh. Brendan tried to shoot a gap that closed up, and now Jocko's all over the place.
Hard from the outside. Outside. You're all
Well, Levi,
clear
that was
top.
8 to go.
Well, they got.
They got about 3 laps.
Yeah.
Koala backing up. He's looking for a run. No, he didn't take it. Where's Alpha at? He'll spice this thing up.
And then Arrow. Well, Arrow's gonna pick her.
These cars are going 210 down the backstretch.
Alpha's backing up now.
Alpha will be the one where
High.
He's
even if
Careful.
they're double foul. Oh, Alpha's never boxed in. Alpha is never boxed in.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All right. You're clear. All right.
I
Clear.
don't know how he found. That was literally a car with room, and he found it.
You put it where they want.
7 to go. Oh my gosh. Someone's gonna. I know they're maybe racing a little bit less aggressive because now we're getting down towards the point of no return. But at some point, someone's gonna have to be the one to make the
Gotta.
move.
All clear. Clear high. Clear high.
I am seeing that the 14 is ghosted on people's screens.
Oh man.
So is
you
the
can join the
90?
Tango Club.
Yep.
Car there on the
Who is
inside.
that in the
Road's
14?
clear.
That'd be Frank.
Brennan's dropping big time. 5th to 13th.
6 to
All
go.
right. You're clear.
Now it's just kind of a waiting game. You're waiting to see who's gonna be the one. You don't want to drop out because then you'll just fall back to 13th or 14th. And you don't want to be the one to be back there at the end. Is Big Jim starting to back up? Or is that just maybe a little extra room so he doesn't bumper grab? We're coming to 5 to go.
They're gonna crash. They better hope
Ooh,
they crash big.
Alpha.
5 to go.
5 laps to go. Oh, yeah, Dirty Boy backing up. Really big backup. That's going to be a nice run.
Is someone gonna block it?
Well, Big Jim might take a... He has a slight run. Dirty Boy LT to the top, but really no one went with them.
Got a car low now.
They still have a nice run going, but with only 2 cars, it's not going to be able to sustain.
That's starting for him. Getting there.
Got a car low now.
You have Meme Alpha and
Alpha
Brennan.
high, Brennan high.
4 Tango's lagging, 4 to go. It's just not going to work on the outside. They had the cars, it just happened too late.
Careful, still there.
Takes a good starting run, and then patience and numbers. That's really it.
Well, patience been out the window in this race.
I don't think I've seen anyone patient,
Careful, still
except
there.
maybe the race officials during the last yellow.
Got a
The
car low
outside's
now.
hanging, but they gotta get up front quick. But
Careful, still there.
they're all over the place. Gotta stay lined up. Alpha
This
and
race-
Still
Brennan.
there.
Ooh,
Looking
I
Brennan
hate to not be in the top 5 or so at this stage in the race. You're like, well, my shot is pretty much gone.
Never say never.
I'll never say never, but pretty much it's gone.
Pretty much.
The front of the field's getting a little split. 3 to go. 2 at the line.
Wow, yeah, he took it. But, oh, he's gonna have the help too.
Yeah, he got, well,
Wow.
ooh, that little bump may have done it. No, it's still close. He's pinching him down, trying everything he can. It's not gonna work. 2 to go at the line. Oh my
They're all
god.
We
stacking
could
up
still see a
behind.
caution.
No, we can't.
Oh, our yellow's completely off?
Yes.
Okay, I did not know.
2 to go, driver.
That's 2 to go. So
Still there. All right, you're clear.
definitely Big Jim waiting for the last lap to make the move.
Dirty Boy's backing up, but
Dirty Boy gonna be one to want to make it now.
he's gonna take it so late. That's
Oh, they went 3 on the outside.
Oh, we got 1 spin. I think that's Alpha in the back that was spinning.
Dirty Boy tried
Big-
it.
Oh!
Outside now.
Huge wreck, but they're gonna be coming back around to the white. There can't be a yellow.
LT's in a good spot.
I believe
well,
me
not-
came
that's
around.
His momentum got slowed because he
Yeah.
got hit onto the apron, but he does have Brennan with him.
I would just kind of stay there. I would
Keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you know,
wouldn't-
Big Jim's gonna want to make a move too, and BKR.
Lap this time by.
Yeah, be careful.
Pens might just like where he is at this point.
He might just take a second or third or something.
Big Jim backing up.
11 backed up too, but
They need to stay together. They
Yeah,
can't just
same.
make their own separate moves. We'll see what happens.
they're gonna take it too late. They're not gonna.
No, but it's a nice run. Pens
oh,
goes
yeah.
up to block. The 3's on the wall now.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
11's kind
The
of.
11 has to back up now. He has to back up now. We'll see if he can do anything.
On a close. 80.
Allen leads off
He's gonna
4.
have to block. Oh.
BKR to the outside, to the inside for LT.
Clear.
The 88 blocks it
Gonna
off
be a
the
drag
the apron
race.
to the start finish line.
11
BKR
has
on the outside
Top 5.
by about a nose. Man, that was that was a little less than 2/100ths of a second for the win.
It's always good to see a nice pass for the win.
It is. It's nice to see perseverance pay off. I believe that's his second straight win now. One at Indianapolis, wins here. Second place to Allen, and third place to LT. Jocko got 4th, Big Jim 5th, Brennan Arrow, Pens, Qualla and Tango the top 10. You have Meme 11th, Frank 12th, Dirty Boy 13th, Alpha 14th, AJ 15th, and obviously the people that did not finish, KD and Jesse 16th and 17th. I don't think Jesse even ever took the flag. But man, that got a lot more intense than I thought it would at the end there. We saw the guy in second block on the backstretch there, and
And someone probably made a move off 3 and 4, like back in the
Yeah,
wall.
you don't normally see it off 3 and 4. You normally see it on the backstretch. All right, so I guess we could start with LT.